counting down 3, 2, 1. Yay! I guess that I am live. Hey everyone, welcome to my free web class. I am super excited and pumped up to be your host today. My husband Dirk is somewhere else checking in on the tech to see if I'm visible, if I'm hearable. But before I'm gonna get started, I have a packed web class here with lots of value that you can walk away with. That is my intention. I want to hear from you. You know, where are you tuning in from? From what part of the world? Just say hi in the comment box that you see. I'm not sure where you see it. I see it next to my screen. So I'm looking forward to hearing, you know, hi, share your name and where you're from. And oh, there are so many comments already. Hey, Linda. Hey, Benny. Hey, I see United States, England. Oh my goodness, it's going really fast. France, Australia. That is so awesome. Thanks so much for sharing. I assume that you can hear me. I'm going to ask you for some help. That's, you know, although I've done these kind of classes being live lots of times, I always want to make sure that everyone can hear me and see me well. So give me your thumbs up or just say simply yes. Yes in the comments. Perfect sound, loud and clear, visible. Okay, Charlie, thanks. Thanks, Tom. Awesome. John, okay, awesome. I think I'm good to go. So what I will be doing, I'm going to share my screen. At the end, I will just be visible again, but I just always want to just you to see my face. So I'm going to be here. Also, you're not going to see my face during this presentation. I will be here and it is me. And before I'm going to get started, be sure that you have a pen and paper ready because I am going to give you so much value that you would miss if you could not write it down. So get your notepad or, you know, just a pen and paper and let's get started. I'm going to start sharing my screen. There I go. And there we go. And you see me top right, but right now I'm going to make myself invisible. Ding. And I'm excited to get started. So as you might know, I am your host. My name is Muriel Dijkema. I'm not asking you to spell that name. I am from the Netherlands, born and raised. I'm a lifestyle and business coach, online entrepreneur, public speaker, and of course married to Dirk, who is my business partner and the father of our 2 children. And I'm gonna be sharing today with you how to sell more, market better, prevent rejection, and get everything you need to grow your business online, or how you can start one from scratch. And this is basically our all. This is how Dirk and I have managed to build our businesses. And I am super excited to help you to get the results that you truly desire and deserve. And one of my favorite people to listen to motivational audios and books is Earl Nightingale. And I have put 2 quotes like on one page here. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. And all you need is a plan and a roadmap and the courage to press on to your destination. And that really illustrates how Dirk and I think about what success is. You know, you should have an ideal and you should, you know, just take action, you know, and most people who are probably here have a clear goal or just miss it still a little, but just needing a roadmap. And that's why I'm here to provide you. So hello again. This is Dirk and Muriel, also known as the Digital Dutchies. We haven't made that up ourselves, but people start to give us that name because we're from the Netherlands and we have a weird accent. And sometimes I make language bloopers or looking for words. I apologize in advance. But I just doing my best to give you my all here and to share what I have to share. And we're the founders of the Freedom Lifestyles Academy because over the years working online, we have just basically put everything that we know that is working for others, that's working for us, packaged. And now we have our own academy, the Freedom Lifestyles Academy. But it hasn't always been that way. We basically come from a totally different situation that we are now in, and that is that from drowning in 300K debt, so $300,000, overworked and missing our kids, that's where we came from. That's where our vision started to grow, basically. One day we felt slapped in the face by life. This life was killing our dreams. Things needed to change, and what we were doing wasn't working. This was not the freedom that we imagined. We were done with the rat race and the 40-year plan. And Dirk felt chained by his own restaurants, and I felt locked in a box. Thinking about a job and being broke at home with our baby Sam. Left on this picture, you see Dirk in his restaurant, totally, feeling lost. I was home with our firstborn. I felt alone. We were broke. Dirk was working 70 plus hours. I was home at that time with the baby. I lost my job. But thinking about finding a new job also just made me really, really unhappy, because that meant that I had to bring away that little precious, personality, that little baby that I held in my arms. I couldn't stand the idea that I had to bring her to strangers or even to her grandparents, because I wanted to be there for her first influence, right? This was not where we dreamed about when we were sitting on the beach in Thailand while we were traveling for over a year, right before we got our firstborn. We traveled a lot, and we dreamed sitting on tropical beaches to show our kids the world, and to have our own business, and to be free, and to, enjoy life to the fullest. But this was the reality that our dream was born from, I must say. But if I see this picture, I feel bad. I feel bad, and you can see our faces. It was where we came from. So I'm not sure where you are coming from, but I assume that you have a starting point too, right? Why you want to start change in your business, in your life. This was not why we choose to start a family. We felt deep down in our hearts that it would finally kill our dreams if we would not step up and claim our freedom and the life we really wanted, having a peace of mind. There was a world out there to explore, to show our children. Work less, travel unlimited, being location independent, and a world of digital marketing and creating our business that way. We saw people working with their laptops while we were traveling, but that time we didn't know, how to get started. And this picture is the breaking point. This is the year that we hit bankruptcy. This is the year that our second child was born, our son Nick. Our oldest was 5, and we were, unhappy. We were missing each other. We were not together. We had problems. We were broke, and this was not why we went to school, right? We are highly educated people, right? And we worked away our childhood, the childhood of our kids. That was not what made us happy. And this was basically a revelation. In October 2013, we decided that there was no plan B, just one direction. It was the year that we hit bankruptcy. That was just going forward, leveraging the limitless possibilities of going digital, creating a raving audience of prospects and new clients, saying yes to our products and services. The restaurant was not going really well because we were hitting bankruptcy. There were not enough customers. Fast forward, this is basically now. This is what we're able to do now. This is the freedom that we always dreamed about, what we dreamed of, and what we are living now. And this is just the realization of our vision. And we feel pretty blessed with it, and are grateful every single day. So October 2013, again, we made a decision and burned our limited beliefs. And since then, we have saved Dirk's restaurant from destruction by lifting up the sales so we could sell it for a good price and pay off our $300,000 of debt, losing another restaurant, hitting bankruptcy. I quit my job. We created a multiple six-figure home-based business. We traveled to Puerto Rico, France, Spain, Italy, Dominican Republic, Romania, Thailand, and several states in the US. Basically by closing our laptops here and opening it there. That's the beauty of it all. We showed our kids wildlife like monkeys living in the trees around our house in Costa Rica, kayaking, horseback riding, biking, surfing and hiking in the world's beautiful places, and being able to spend our time every day how we want, where we want, and most important, be home when our children are and when they need us. And basically spending all the time together as a family, doing what we dreamed about for years, but never believed was possible. We almost lost our dreams many, many times. Life on our terms and having a peace of mind. That was that time our vision. And our vision grew so much, moving forward. It has now included many others because now it's our vision to help others to create the same. In our business, Instagram and Facebook and attraction marketing are key. Our online strategies create a duplication for any business and for others. The fun thing is, what I can share about this, that we start to discover digital marketing when we did not have an online business yet. We applied everything that we learned. We start to dig into resources, invest in thousands and thousands of dollars, borrowed, by the way, because we were completely broke. But we invested it in valuable training, and that is what Dirk applied in his restaurant. And that is the result that even the neighbors, and there were many restaurant owners in that same street, coming to Dirk saying, "Oh, how the hell did you get your restaurant so stuffed at the simple Tuesday or Wednesday night," right? And that was the pure result of online strategies. And when we saw it was working for a restaurant or brick and mortar business, we knew that was more possible for us, and also applied into a home-based business, into online marketing, a digital business. So our dream to be home with our kids started to get, really, really practical ideas, right? We knew that it was possible. So we worked with multi-seven-figure mentors, attended lots of live digital business events. We built numerous teams within different companies and business models. We served small private masterminds and big audiences and spoke on stages all over the world. And we organized numerous live workshops with small and big groups, home business owners and online entrepreneurs. And what we value most, we help people create 5- and 6-figure businesses, and some for the first time after scrambling for years. And why do I share this? Because if an overworked restaurant owner and an almost burned out social worker from the Netherlands can grow as newbies and a business online and create this freedom lifestyle, then it is possible for you. So this is not to brag, guys and girls. This is just, I'm going to be honest, when we were broke and down and didn't know what to do, but we knew there was some stuff out there that was working, obviously for others, I was following people I felt aligned with, people like me. I was a social worker. I was helping a lot of people, and I started to follow other people who just, escaped from being a social worker, working in the health and care industry, and start to create a business online. And that helped me to know that it was possible for me too. So yeah, that is why I share it. And I just want to really press on your heart. If you have questions during my web class, just please share your questions in the comments, because I will go over them one by one while this web class is going or afterwards. So please share, okay? So in this web class, you will learn the framework of marketing your existing business online. That's what we did, right? So that's how we got started. how to start an online business from scratch, and who it is for, and the benefits of going digital, and the top 5 mistakes to avoid when starting online, and how to find your passion and profitable niche, our top 5 behind the closed doors, our online marketing success strategies, and about, that last. Who is excited, by the way? Who is excited to learn all this? Just share yours. Yay! Let me know that you're here, because otherwise I will be thinking that I cannot see you and I'm talking to just a flat screen. So okay, awesome. I see yeses. Awesome, excited. Okay, great. I make notes. I see many people. Thank you so much for for sharing that, and let me hear you. So our top 5 behind the closed doors. I cannot wait to share that with you. And I'm gonna be honest, and that's not to point my finger at others, but I know that there's a lot of people out there, doing webinars and just basically want to just pitch people into something and just share some stories and share some testimonials, and then there's a big buy here button, and that's not what this is, right? It is my true intention that at least one person today who is watching will be walking away with at least 1, 2, or 3 things that's so valuable, that would be awesome, that you can apply right away and crank up the business results, or just apply it and get started with something that you always wanted to do and never knew how. If there's just one person watching at the end who has that experience, like, yeah, this really helped me, that's when my day is great, right? That's why I do this. I just want to provide value. That's my benefit too. I just don't want to be like crappy people out there, just not sharing real value. So I'm pretty excited about what we're going to review, because it's stuff that a lot of people are not sharing, right? They're pretending that they're sharing their real strategies, but actually they don't. Or you have to pay lots and lots of dollars for it. And basically at the end, it seems not to be working. So this is just my heart talking. This is for real, and I have the best intentions for you. And I'm feel pretty blessed that there are so many people watching. So okay, let's take a look at the framework of a digital business to get started with, to get an idea, right? There should be traffic sources, right? Traffic is basically people. And people come from different places, right? It could be your offline networks, inclusive your friends and family, right? That's people you have around you. Could be, blogging audience, a current audience that you build up, right? Like, for example, that we had in a restaurant. It could come from paid advertising, like Facebook ads or solo ads. There are many different ways of advertising and marketing. I will not go over all of those. I'm not going to go over paid strategies, but there are lots of them. Social media is a place where people are, and of course your email list, and they're all gonna see you and your brand, then your offer in the pink box, and then there will be directed to, in the blue, the sales process. And that's basically the framework. It's all about creation, what you're sharing, and then to connect. Those are 3 key things in digital business and online marketing. In a nutshell, for marketing your business online, you definitely need a product and service to sell. Of course, this is not a hobby. You obviously are into business here. If you don't have anything to sell, you cannot make money. You need some simple tools and systems, a way to build an audience, and a way to collect leads and prospects, some form of sales pipeline. And that's really easier than you think. So this is different than selling to people you already have around you, promoting something that you like and that you are just really pushing people into. That is, in general, not what is working. And there might be people here, it might be you, who is in that situation that you really love your product, and you're just sharing it all the time, literally like showing how it looks like to your friends and family. Who dares to say, yes, that's me, and it's not working in the comments? Just let me know. I know lots of people are here and you want to learn how to do it a different way, right? And okay, thanks so much for saying yes, yes, yes. I see some yeses. So, okay, let's be really real and transparent. Online marketing, Instagram and Facebook for business is for someone who is willing to approach their business as a business and not as a hobby. Don't get lost on a news feed if you're working as a professional business builder, right? A business owner. Prepare for a shift between private and business. Doing the necessary research about your target market, competitors, setting goals, investing in your business long term. Investment of resources, and resources, I mean, effort like time and funds required. Example, someone opening a restaurant, that's just basically our own example. It needs, like Dirk, he needed to buy or rent a tactical location for a building, researches how the stream of potential customers goes, that's traffic, right? Called traffic online. Pays for staff and inventory, and of course investing in the business itself and what it entails, marketing, taxes, advertising. So be sure to make an informed decision if you have a home-based business, for example. Don't see it as a hobby, especially not when you're working with social media strategies like we do and what we teach. This is not just chatting for fun. This is building a business. So make that switch, okay? Who is it for? Well, growing your home business online is for someone that is teachable and open to learn new skills, able to sleep with the idea of taking risks. And I'm not saying that you have to put your life or your house on stake, right? But you should be able, because having a business is always involving risks, right? That is just what a business is. So you have to be able to catch sleep. That's a way of living. You don't fall off the globe. That's what we always say to each other when the business is not going really well. That's what we told each other in the beginning. A bad month is not a bad quarter, right? And a bad quarter is not a bad year. It's a different approach as an employee's mindset. So being able, you have to take risks for granted, more or less, and willing to empty their cup to make space for step-by-step advice and guidance. That's a important Bruce Lee quote, right? If you're not willing to empty your cup, how can I put something new in there, right? It's already stuffed. There's no room for new information. Empty your cup or just don't come to me. I don't want to be harsh. Sometimes I always say, I'm Dutch, I'm super honest, but that's what I tell prospects who approach me, who want to learn and say, yeah, but I already know that, or whatever, I've learned it already, XYZ. I always ask, you're willing to empty your cup? And if it's a no, I cannot work with you. I cannot help you. I cannot teach you anything, right? Makes sense? So you also, someone also has to be willing to take responsibility for your own actions, as if you would be your own boss in an employer's work setting, would you hire or fire yourself, right? Anything that happens comes back to you. So step up and take responsibility for it. Willing to invest in online marketing tools and strategies, and willing to learn how to self-manage. If you cannot manage yourself, how can you manage your business, right? And how can you help others if you're not able to help yourself? So that's super important. And able to be flexible and to anticipate on a constant changing online atmosphere. The online space provides lots of possibilities, but also you need to be able to bounce with it, right? Stuff is changing, change with it. That's the only way to keep up with the online development, and it goes fast. Just think back. I remember the time that I bought my first mobile, right? And I was an adult, and my kids just grow up with it, and time changes really fast, the technology development. And it's also the same in the online atmosphere. So who is it not for? Growing your business online is not for someone that is completely paranoid for change. If you want to learn to grow a waving audience online, you will face trial and error and changing rules of Google, Instagram, Facebook. Has the ability to take responsibility for missteps, losses, failures, mistakes, and even poor decisions, and then be unstoppable and continue moving forward. It is for a reason that they say it's just 4% who just get there, right? And that has nothing to do with that it's hard. Why is it lonely at the top? It's because people quit, right? There is no failure. There's just quitting. That's one of the most important lessons I learned from one of our first mentors, right? So learn mistakes. You can only evolve and grow by making mistakes. Without it, you cannot learn new things. So, get back on your feet. And the way that Les Brown explains it, by the way, Les Brown is one of my favorite motivational speakers. If you fall, be sure you fall flat on your back, because as long as you can see the sky, you can get up your feet again and move forward. So, yeah, that is just what I wanted to share from the bottom of my heart. We've been there, trust me. It's not for someone that is you must get into action, right? You should not be in ongoing student mode. If you do not take action, learning is absolutely important, but you also must push yourself into action, because without action, education is useless. It won't stick. And it's not for someone that is reinventing the wheel all the time, unwilling to learn from mentors and personal experience. That's the hardest people, to mentor. It's basically impossible. The benefits of going digital and social media marketing, sky's the limit. As just a real example, I love to help people in my social worker's job. I did it for 23 years, literally with heart and soul, with the most complicated clients that you can imagine, from convicted people with mental disabilities, multi-problem families. I did it with heart and soul. But there was just one Muriel. I could be at one place at one time, and my paychecks were always the same. I was already, at my highest point reached in my career. I couldn't make more, right? The sky is the limit when you're going to use digital technology and social media marketing. You can multiply yourself, right? A little bit later about that. I will touch on that. You still with me, guys and girls? Just let me know if this excites you. We're going to get to the golden nuggets here, right? Attraction versus pushing. Attraction marketing is key. Pushing repels, trust me. Putting an offer in someone's face is not what you should be doing when you have social media marketing strategies under your fingertips, right? Don't be a screamer promoting your stuff all the time. Attracting strangers on the web to your business. That is what we teach. That is what gonna change your life. This has changed our lives. No more chasing and hunting friends, family, and cold prospect strangers and hearing no thanks, right? Who likes to be rejected? No one, right? Do you want to be still invited for Thanksgiving dinner, right? Who wants to be invited for Thanksgiving dinner? Just share in the comments. Say yes or perhaps no if you don't like Thanksgivings. But in general, people want it. Right? Yeah, thanks. I see many yeses. If that's the case, you should stop approaching your friends and family as your prospects. Right? They are not. They are your friends and family, and keep it that way. There are billions of people out there on the web searching for what you have to offer. Unlike traditional marketing strategies online, you're completely location independent. New clients can find you at any time of the day, also when you're asleep. So no traffic jams or strangers in your house. That was one of my pain spots. When we started online with a traditional MLM company, I was told that I had to do home meetings and inviting people to my home. And Dirk was gone all the time. Remember, he was working 70 plus hours. The thought of having strangers in my house when my kids were asleep, it just freaked me out. I just didn't do it. I refused. So that was my first wake up call, what I really didn't want. So why should you? We never did it. And you should not have to do it. There are other ways. There's also the ability to outsource online marketing strategies, to skill up marketing your business online. If you know the skills, literally, if you have the skills of online digital marketing, you can just duplicate yourself. You could just, say, hey, there are hundreds of me's going at this point through people's inboxes and they're watching my message, because you can use video, you can use several ways to market yourself, market your business. Ain't that cool? So I'm gonna take a quick sip of my water. So here's the top 5 mistakes to avoid when starting online. Looking for a get-rich-quick formula, because there is no such a thing. So stop looking for one. Literally, if people promise you that you can make money in no time, I'm not gonna say that you cannot make any money. Of course you can make a quick buck, but it will probably be a quick buck and not more. And I'm talking here to grow a sustainable business, right? And there are lots of hypes. Just don't step in that trap. That's what I just shared before. There are lots of crap. There's lots of crap out there. And also scam. There is. I'm going to be realistic. There is scam online. Do your due diligence, but be aware. There is never a get-rich-quick formula. It just doesn't exist. Promise me, if it was there, I would be working with it. But you have to put effort and work in it. And then just use automation and smart technology to start working less. But the get-rich-quick, not going to happen. The second top mistakes, one of the top mistakes is to overwhelm and frustration before mastering, for example, one social media marketing strategy. This I see happening a lot with our students who join our web classes and coaching programs. They are burned down. They're like, nothing works, Muriel. And why should this work? And then when I start asking, we find out that they never mastered one strategy and they just already hopped to another one. They gave up too fast. Sometimes it was because of missing step-by-step guidance and just not having found the right mentor yet. So I'm always honored when people walk away from our courses having mastered a certain skill, right? So, but jumping into the next one without mastering the previous one and investing in it with time and funds and don't see results with any of that way, that's in general overwhelm and frustration because there's so much out there, right? And people get, lose their concentration and just hop. They hop, they're hoppers, and that's not building a business. Also, buying into hype or impulsiveness. That's one of the top mistakes that, I see that happening so much. Social media is also a place where a lot of hype is shared, and you always have to keep on thinking, right? Think wise before you're going to put your money into something, right? Know exactly what you're looking for and do due diligence, research, ask around, look people up, just see if they're real. To be honest, I do that too. And I just want to help you prevent making the same mistakes that I made too, because I also bought into hype in the past. So I've learned from my own mistakes, and I'm just here to help you, right? One of the fourth mistakes is the fourth. Investing large, outrageous high amounts of money into online marketing strategies and tools without enough due diligence. For example, investing in paid traffic. We were talking the other day with a business owner that we do some work for. He's hiring us. And he has an art gallery. And before we start to work, we ask, so what are you used to? You're familiar with paid advertisement because that's people can hire us for that too. And he said, yeah, I had a guy did some paid marketing for me, did Facebook ads. And so Dirk also, what did it bring you so far? So I know that how to, where to get started when I'm going to do some work for you. And he said, well, like, I don't know, 50K people, 50,000 people saw my advertisement. Well, and that's pretty cool. So how many people on your email list did it bring you? And then he said, what? People on my email list? None. And that is the thing. If you're paying a lot of money and you're not benefiting, building, being able to follow up with these people, if you don't have those people in your email list, take this from me and write it down already. An email list is the lifeblood of any business. And I will touch on that like in a minute. But don't do that. That's not handy, investing large that way. And the fifth mistake is quitting after losing focus and feeling frustrated and saying, see, it's not working. That's self-fulfilling prophecy. That is just giving up is not working. Then you probably know for sure that you won't get anywhere. So don't quit. There is no failure. Quitting is the only way of losing, right? So make it happen. And if your vision counts, your dream is big, then you will not quit. Next, how to choose what to sell online. I just going to touch on that really, really quick because that's not my main focus here. But I wanted to touch on it because there are people here, they sell stuff because they are just brought into some kind of company by friends and family and just selling stuff that they don't really like, right? There are just those friends and family who bought into another family member. But you can only sell something really effectively if you feel super, super connected with it and you believe in it and you have it yourself and you use it yourself. So you might want to make another choice of what to sell online, or you don't sell anything online yet and you just want to have some ideas on how to find what you could sell online, right? So I will touch on that really quick. What you will need to launch your business, how to grow your business online, and of course our top 5 behind the closed doors online marketing success strategies. Stay tuned. This will blow your mind. I promise you that. This will be something that you will not believe that I'm sharing it. And that probably if you're here to learn how to sell more, market better, and basically get everything to grow your business the right way, that's probably what you don't know yet. Otherwise you would not be here. If you are here, then it means you definitely want to sell more, market better, and learn how to grow your business online. Lots of people who are not serious already left this web class. And I'm glad that you're still here. And I see a lot of activity in the chat. Keep on sharing your questions, okay? Keep on sharing those. I will touch on them, and I appreciate you being with me, and it makes me feel that I'm together with you, although I'm looking at my laptop screen. So what can you sell online? So choose your ideal business model. For example, what Dirk and I did in the beginning, before we start to totally replace our brick and mortar business and my job into fully 100% online business, you can start marketing your existing brick and mortar business online and get more customers that way, more eyeballs on your website, on your reservation page, or whatever kind of business that you have. Create your own product from scratch. Oh, by the way, I have a fun anecdote about how to market your existing brick and mortar business. We even had complaints, not really complaints, but like complaints with a wink, from our staff in the restaurant because Dirk started to promote his high tea for the Sundays. The Sundays were really hard to get staffed full restaurant. He started to market high tea first Sundays of the month, and it was so crowded. We were on holidays, and the staff, one of the staff members called us and said, "What did you do? We are not with enough people to handle all those people coming in with their coupons. Did you do something online or something?" And they're like, "Yeah, I did some promotional stuff. It's I hear that it's working. So that was the first moment that even the staff saw, wow, stuff is changing here. We're getting a lot of people, much more than we're used to. So they had to hire more people. But hey, there was more money coming in, so there was money to hire more people, right? So that was a great thing. Create your own product from scratch is also what you can do. Build a business around your passion. And more about that in a sec. I have a tip, a tool for you that you could, and a book for you to read. So stay tuned with your pen or a notepad to make a note of that. Sell a service that you can provide from scratch, like a physical or digital product. You could sell a service that you can provide, like coaching or consulting, just basically with yourself as a tool to market. Become an affiliate partner or a referral affiliate. That way you can make commissions, right? For something that's ready to go. You can become an independent distributor for a network company. So you can also leverage, like when your team members would be selling stuff. So you would make commissions from that too. That's basically like an extra success factor, making, chance to make more money out of commissions of what other people do. And you could sell e-commerce products. The easiest place to start, to be honest. Sell a product that's already created. That's what we did also. We are now selling our own workshops and products and coaching and stuff, but we didn't start that way. We started to sell other people's products. So the difference, sell your own products versus sell other people's products, here in a nutshell. Sell your own products. Far more involved, because you are creating everything, such as the product, the branding, the sales process, and don't underestimate the work of that. Merchant, customer support, and doing all the marketing and programming, all the techie stuff. You're doing the front end and the back end work of the business. And it might be cool if you're up to it. We're doing it, but if we're doing it now and it's fun, but it took us quite a while to master the skills to be ready for this. So don't make it too hard on yourself in the beginning. Start with other people's products. It's simpler because the back end is created, like the merchant, the customer support, the sales process, like, for example, sales videos. So you just focus on the marketing and the advertising and front end process, just to bring people to your website. And that's done by marketing. And that's what we're going to touch on today. That's why I'm here. Because basically, a lot of people do not have a hard time finding something to sell, because a lot of people like the stuff that they're using and want to sell it, and they believe they can help lots of people. But the thing is where to find people who are ready to buy it, right? And that's done by successful marketing and advertising online. And we're kind of, it's not to brag, but that's kind of what we're specialized in, and what has been working for us and for the people that we train and coach. So don't have a product or service to sell yet, or looking for a better one. Like, it could also be, for example, that you're a distributor of a company. Their vision is changing. You do not feel connected anymore, right? Could be time for making a switch. That's not a taboo. Okay, listen to your gut. You cannot sell successfully if you don't have your heart attached to the stuff that you're promoting. So let's dive into a key exercise that can help you to know where to start before we dive a little into researching. Check this out. The Ikigai. I'm really grateful that I have marketing friends, and I saw her sharing this in one of her coaching programs. I never heard of it, but this embodies the book tip that I will share after this slide, the book of Brendon Burchard, The Millionaire Messenger. This is the exercise. Oh my goodness, if I knew this like 4 years ago, I think that I would have known faster what to sell online. Right? Because it was a long search for us before we found really something that fit us. This is a Japanese concept, meaning a reason for being, especially when you want to create a business around what you love and what you're good at and what pays and what the world needs. So I'm not going to dig deep into this. I just want you to make a note of Ikigai. and then just dig into this after the web class, and start working with it. You can just start filling this out for yourself. If you look at the yellow piece, the yellow part, what you love, and the green one, what you need, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you're good at. Those four areas should be in balance, right? And just, I'm going to give one example. There are people who, are creating products, offering it to the marketplace. That's stuff that they really, really love, right? And what they're really, really good at. But the world is not waiting for it. So the world is not willing to pay for it, right? I just, without pointing with my finger, with all respect, a lot of artists and musicians, they're not marketing something that people are waiting for, or they're not created a right audience yet, because there might be people wanting it, but they haven't found them yet, right? So that's basically the broke artist culture. That is not necessary. And I have met a lot of artists who just need, and also, for example, in the yoga world, there's a lot of beautiful professionals, but they just don't know how to market their profession and their exclusiveness the right way. And that's why a lot of people are unnecessarily, and it's also people with kids and with families, are unnecessarily not being paid for their qualities. Well, there are people searching for it, but they're just like on in the desert, and there are no bridges, no roads going to them. And that's what we teach, right? So be balanced. Look that up. You want to have everything in place. So what you want to sell, that there are people searching for it. I hope that this benefits you. Ikigai. It helped me a lot. This is the book. My goodness, this changed my life. I always tell to all my students in the first time that I met them, just read this book, whatever you do. Read it. Also going through the training. Read it before you're going to go to bed, or in your, the time that you have available. I want to quote Brandon Burchard here. This is about building a business around your passion, and you have no clue how much you can do. Oh, and that sounds funny. You have no clue what you can do. It's true. Your life story and experience have greater importance and market value than you probably ever dreamed. You are here to make a difference in this world. The best way to do that is to package your knowledge and advice on any topic in any industry to help others succeed. You can get paid for sharing your advice and how-to information. And in the process, you can build a lucrative business and a profoundly meaningful life. You can light the way to others. Brandon Burchard. One example that he gives in his book, and that's so awesome to share, really in a nutshell, it's the story of a broke couple. They become parents. There's a baby born, and the only thing, they don't have a lot of funds. So the mom is making baby food herself because out of brokenness. But she also has a passion to cook. So all her friends around her also have babies, see her feeding her baby with those little pots that, self-made stuff in it, with pumpkin and carrot and stuff and green stuff. But that baby is eating pretty well compared to lots of other babies around her. So her friends start to ask her, what is it that you give your baby? And she shared, this is what I made. This is like, crushed pumpkins with XYZ in it. And baby really loves it, especially when they get teeth and stuff. So their friends are going to use it too. Or ask for the recipe. And there starts the business built on a passion. So she loves to cook. She has recipes. She starts to write the recipes down. Gonna give that to their friends. But the friends are so excited. So she's aware of the value of it. Now, how many moms and dads are out there with babies who have a problem with eating, right? Because the crap in the shops are not always what kids love, right? And they're also with not biological stuff in it. So she starts to sell her recipes online by making ebooks and PDFs, and she starts to create her marketing around it. And at the end, she had a very lucrative business, like really making a lot of money with it by selling her recipes for baby food. So it's a specific niche. There are lots of parents out there, lots of babies, and there will always be babies born. So that is just the example of how you can craft a business around something that's needed and something that you love anyways. How cool is that? I was so blown away by hearing this. The 4 keys to ask yourself, so that's based on the Ikigai and of the book of Brandon Bouchard, whether you already have a business or not. What do I love? What am I good at? What can I be paid for? Or something I could transform into a skill set? And what does the world need? Write those down. Okay, what do I love? What am I good at? What can I be paid for now? Or something I could transform into a skill set? And what does the world need? Right? And get to work. If you're looking, only if you're looking for something new, right? If you're set, you have a business, you came to the right place, because I'm going to touch on that right now. But this was just for the people who are looking for something else. Looking for business ideas? Quick, I'm going to go really quick through this. Here's how to research. Keywords and niche selection will provide you great navigation online. Hop on Google and Facebook and investigate those keywords. Search on online hotspots like related Facebook groups, fan pages, blogs, and websites, so you can compare the different business models within that niche. This may help you to find what makes your heart jump and what fits you best to be doing and promoting online. Again, you should make your heart jump. You should be using it yourself. You cannot ever sell something successfully if you do not like or own or use the product yourself. Take it easy. Consider this to start with. Again, selling other people's products is far the most easiest business model to get started with. It's a shortcut because you don't have to start from scratch. And being a distributor or an affiliate partner of an MLM company, online marketing company, allows you to skip the back-end sales process. That's done for you. And that's a huge time saver. This allows you to focus on the launch and the marketing of your business. Basically ready to sell, if you know how. And that's the skills. Please, please, please write this down. This is the skills that makes you an independent marketer anyways, right? You want to have the skills. This was our life savior. When companies going down, when products are gone, you know the skills, you can market anything. That's why I'm here. So stick with me, whatever you do. And also commissions based on the compensation leverage plan. That's one of the benefits of being a distributor. Third option is to use websites like Amazon or ClickBank to find ready-to-go products. And you can sell as soon as you partner up as affiliate. ClickBank is our absolute recommendation for its huge choice of digital products in various niches. And to be honest, you can always do it at the side. It's so much easier than you ever thought. And especially, for example, ClickBank, it just shows you, if you know your niche, we know what ebooks are selling, what is popular. So you don't have to write your own ebooks to sell. What niches do well? Always. So in finding your offer to market online or changing or adding what you're selling, remember these 3 niches that will always require customers. Always, always. Health, wealth, relationships. So again, health, wealth, relationships. You're good when you are in that niche. Of course, I'm not saying other niches don't do well, but you should know what you're doing. And you will be pleasantly surprised that if you scroll down at the bottom of your favorite websites where you order articles like books and makeup, you see an affiliate program. It's so easy. Now we're going to get, my favorite part of this web class. Are you still awake? And if not, just jump up and down. Just, slap yourself on the face. No, I'm joking. Drink something, but this is where you came from. For our top behind the closed doors online marketing success strategies. This is about the skills of successful marketing, whatever you want to sell. 1, have a clear vision. What is it that you want? 2, the golden triangle of growing a business online. I'm going to touch on all these 5 after this slide, one by one. Define your ideal customer and talk to the right audience. That's other than friends and family. There should not be your prospects. Brand yourself, not the company or product or service that you promote. You are the business. Remember that. Build relationships and a tribe and connect and create responsiveness, an automated leverage way. And I will explain. This is not just being a machine. This is being you. But also a way that saves you a lot of time, not being one-on-one with everyone. That's simply not possible. But especially with your heart. Build relationships and a tribe and connect with your heart, okay? A vision. Why? Start with your why. The how will follow. If you get in, facing obstacles, big blockades, and it will happen. It will happen. Be a realistic business owner. You will always face stuff that's not going well. But if your vision is strong enough, you will always find a way to deal with it, and the how will follow. Not sure yet how you will make the business happen or hit your financial goal. Remember that when the how is not clear yet, it won't manifest or last long. As long as you have a clear why and a vision first, you're good to go. Know exactly where you want to be, where you are going. Give money meaning, right? Money is empty. Money just creates more of what you already are. Okay, so working on your mindset and on your why is so important. If you step in a car and tell your navigation, just drive, you can end up anywhere, most likely nowhere. Makes sense, right? Just tell me in the comments, that makes sense, right? Please say yes. Vision, don't underestimate it. Most people don't have it or think they have it, but they actually don't. Making the wish to make money could not be your vision. It's empty. Advised is to begin with the end in mind, with your vision. Goals are just a milestones along your way to get there, measuring what point you're at. And in business, it's always important to have a vision. Also, when you already have a solid business, a vision will evolve in time as you go. And the moment you realize your vision, it's time to define a new one. That's, for example, when we started online, we needed to make a lot of money. We were in debt. We had troubles. We had problems. But as we accomplished our goals and our vision, and we replaced my job, sold the restaurant, our vision grew into something much bigger than ourselves, in having the vision to help others, to create the same. And that is how you should go too. Always create a better vision the moment that you realized it. You can create your vision by taking visualization and digging deep inside yourself, allowing yourself to give your biggest dreams a name and a voice and write them down and read them every single day. That's an assignment that I'm going to give to you if you're open for it. After this web class, start writing your vision down and look at it every single day. What makes you heart jump? What makes you jump out of bed every morning? What is it that you truly, truly want? The golden triangle of growing a business online. This is my favorite topic, the most underestimated and unfamiliar piece of many home-based business owners and even brick-and-mortar business owners. Fact, people don't want to be sold, but this is what you need. So if you're going to push selling, like putting that offer into people's faces, they gonna step back. That's what I do when I step in the shop and someone jumps in my neck and asks me, how can I help you? I'm like, oh, I'm just here to look around, right? So what do you need? You need traffic. Traffic is people. People online walking by your offer. And the example, McDonald's is not just a fast food franchise, but also a real estate magnet. Having stores at locations with lots of people passing by. Leads. What are leads? That's people leaving their email address in exchange for info, a solution. For example, Groupon, with the most ugliest website in the world. It has like billions of subscribers, of people sharing their best emails so they can follow up with discounts. And not saying that you're going to buy immediately. But to be honest, I bought after the 25th email a ticket to Paris to show my daughter Paris. And I ended up with Groupon. And why? Because they follow up, because I shared my email. And, you collect leads on an email list. And remember, I shared it before. I want you to write it down with big letters. Your lead list, also called email list, is the lifeblood of your business. If you're not building your list, you're not building your business. Because this is the foundation to follow up. Individuals getting to know you, like you, and trust you. So they are more likely to buy from you. Not in a pushy way, but you're attracting them, right? Because you share value and create trust. That's how a lead converts into a sale or even a lifetime customer. That's where the actual sale happens. It doesn't happen the moment that you show your offer. The sale happens way, way before. And that's why, in general, people don't ask me, are you a scammer? Because they have followed me sometimes for a long, long time, sometimes for over 3 years before they end up buying one of my products. And that's cool. And that should be okay. Some people just have a quicker process for that. That's cool too. So the sales, you have front end and back end sales. These are the leads, followers who end up buying from you, right? Define your ideal customer is not a secret, but this is what you should fill out. It's an empathy map. Know your ideal customer. How do they think and feel? What do they see? What is their gain? What is their pain? What do they hear? The people in the middle, that should be your ideal customer. Again, that's not your friends and family. You should be able to build this audience, right? So let's gonna go here. Gain a deeper insight into your ideal customer. An empathy map can represent a group of, and knowing them really well will help you speak the same language, right? The better you know them, the better your marketing can anticipate on their wants and needs. Providing value and solution, solving their problem, give people a reason to follow you, make them curious, create like and trust, and the door for the sale is wide open. If people have the idea and the real feeling in their hearts that you're going to talk to them, right? That's where the real connection is going to start, the heart connection. And it's, like I said, it's the foundation of the sale. And you can create an audience exactly a fit for your product. There are strategies for it. We're using it, we're teaching them, and people are applying them and duplicating with it. And that's why I dare to say that what we teach works. But this is something that you can learn. That's not something that I knew. I've learned it myself. And the business really made a huge jump the moment that we started to implement this. And my goodness, this is so important. Brand yourself, not the company or product service you promote. Why is this so important? Because people join people, not companies. People buy when they know you, like you, trust you. So be sure they know who you are and what you stand for. You are the business. Don't have the company name printed on your forehead. Don't do it. To stand out of the crowd of competitors, be different. Market to anyone is selling to no one. And being different is also capturing emails on the list instead of, sending your prospects to the sales page. Then you lose them when they get distracted, having to pick up their kids. Be different in your marketing and capturing emails, but also be different in branding yourself, right? Showing yourself to your prospects. When a company product disappears, trust me, it happens. I have seen it happening 2 times of a company that I promoted products from. I just change the back end of my links and offer something else, that I myself and my audience feel aligned with. You can do that too, because people followed you if you brand yourself, right? And just move on and forward. That's just how you will be able to survive. This is about having the benefit of having this skill, right? Build relationships, tribe, and heart connection. So important. Connect and create responsiveness as much as possible with the people coming through your pipeline. That's the foundation for the sale that happens here. The pipeline is the filter, right, of the audience of people not interested and people who are interested. An email list, Facebook group, blog, fan page, YouTube, videos. Videos do best. First stage is that people follow you on Instagram and Facebook, keeping interest and curiosity. And the second stage is, you follow up with them and build a relationship with your lead in a responsive collective. Here's how you win more time, work less and reach more people. Sharing your content once, but received by many. That is something that you should apply right away. So use your email list for it and a Facebook group. You should know how to create it, and we can teach you how. Here you create the foundation for the sale by sharing valuable content and solutions. And the third stage is the sale or long-lasting following. Lifetime customers. That's priceless, guys. That's priceless. Tip, only follow up one-on-one after filtering a process. Yeah, I just got a question from Paula. Thank you for just my eye fell on it. Don't you ever come one-on-one, together with people? Of course I do. I call people, but only after a filtering process. This is a huge tip. Take away this tip. Take this tip. Reply to their reply. They reply to your call to action. For example, let them fill out a survey. You can set it up for free in Google. just go to forms, and there's an ability to create a free survey. The moment that they fill out the survey, you know that they're pretty serious, and it tells a lot about them. You can pre-select your prospect before you spend time with them. Your valuable time, you can never refund it. Time is your most valuable resource. Only talk to people who are serious and ready and survive the filter you made, and who just need a final piece of assurance and see you're a real person and that their goals are more important than their excuses and ready to buy. If this is a part that you don't get, feel stuck at, or just freaks you out, no worries. Stick with me till the end. We're getting there. I'm almost there. What you came for. This is why we're here to help you. One of our core values as entrepreneurs is that we go by the universal law of success. Long-term success is created by helping others to succeed and contribute with value. And by working together and paying forward, we strive to impact others, to profit big, matter more, and have meaningful life. This is how we've been able to make an impact and profit big in our business using principles and strategies we teach. And although I never guarantee any results, or guarantee that you will be making money doing what we do, because that's simply irresponsible. And secondly, I don't know you nor your work ethics, and don't know how slow or fast you pick up new skills, or which skills you already have. And I don't know if you have the same unstoppable drive that we have to accomplish business goals and dreams and beyond. But we know we helped their tribe up that stage, and that was so cool. Oh, I want to see this picture. I get goosebumps. So we assure you that the formula we teach duplicates for people from all walks of life with different businesses, experiences, and goals. From seeing the first strangers approaching them, asking how they can join their business, less rejection and more confidence, to making their first big commissions online, rising up on the company leaderboard, making autopilot sales and leads in their sleep, being able to help their team duplicate, to reaching their first 10K month online. Through the years, we have failed many times ourselves, being challenged and overcame many obstacles. We have had a ton of breakthroughs in our businesses, thanks to working with our mentors, clients, and students in our team. Just right before I was creating this web class, I got some excited students just sharing how much they have learned, right? And that's not to brag, but that gives me an idea, oh my goodness, what we teach is working, and that's what matters most. And this is not about us. This is about you and how you can create what you truly want, right? And what you deserve. The core question we always ask ourselves, what could have helped us succeed faster when we first got started online, and how can we shortcut your success? How can we help more individuals prevent making the same mistakes we made and help them break through in their business online with a clear step-by-step plan and guidance so they know exactly what to do? Referring to this question, we released a workshop to several beta groups and have been working with them. The feedback and results in such a short period of time have been absolutely epic. Here are a couple of them. Thank you so much for everything. In these 3 months, I've acquired 4 new clients, and all paying a 4-digit price for my coaching programs. She's a lifestyle coach, by the way. Dolores is awesome. That's definitely attributed to your mental, emotional, and spiritual aspirations you have given us. Working on my mindset has always been one of my favorite hobbies, and with you, I've learned so many additional tools. Thanks to everyone. It has been a pleasure working with you and being inspired by you. You are amazing people, and I'm very glad we have met Dolores. She's awesome. Super proud with this testimonial. And here, this is Birgit. Dear Dirk and Muriel, thank you so much for the awesome workshop. I've learned so much from you, your energy and enthusiasm. And, read the last sentence. This is just because we will make beautiful things happen in the near future. What she writes, this is a lifetime customer, right? This is just making heart connections. This is sharing true value to the marketplace. And this is a long one. I'm not going to read everything, but the fact that people share this with us, right? This is just priceless. Here, Dear Camille provides step-by-step directions for what you need to do in your business and to help you understand the importance of mindset, leadership, marketing online. This is just, I have no words for this. Sometimes I squeeze my own arm that people are sharing this about us. But it's just true results. And there's some from our Instagram support groups. Here, John's saying, I want to share from your Instagram training. I've got 2K followers, from 2K followers to 6K followers in the last 2 weeks, applying what we teach. We are sharing, my private Facebook group has more than 100 members now within 10 weeks. Most of them come from Instagram. That's the training that we have in place, right? Everyone can do this. Imagine how many members are coming in a year from now. I know she's selling a lot of her products through her Facebook group. Terry has been averaging 20 leads a day and 1 sale a day just from Instagram. Oh, so awesome. And Rob is sharing that he has much more follows. He's writing all due to Dirk Mural's technique. Thanks. Testimonials and feedback have been mind-blowing, and I know this course can help more people around the world finally get that massive breakthrough they have been looking for. And if you ever have been in a place where you had to be making more money in your business months and years ago, or maybe you are currently implementing online marketing strategies, but it's just not working. Maybe you aren't getting enough seriously interested people seeing your business besides your friends and family, or you might be struggling to get a single lead or making a sale. Or perhaps you're feeling lost in the digital space, not knowing where to start, who to follow, and who to trust to grow your business online. Or maybe you think that you're not smart or techy enough, or your self-confidence is not in place to get you where you should to be with your business ideas, and you struggle with a mindset issue or a lack of motivation, and it stands like a mountain between you and your business goals, and it's stopping you. Trust me, I know all how it feels, and Dirk knows too, because I've been there. For at least 7 times, I almost quit and lost my dream, and I've seen many people get stuck for long periods of time due to many of these barricades. And that's why we put together this digital course in a way that makes it easy to follow for people from all walks of life, for newbies and seasoned marketers. It's a selection of the best recordings of our live workshop editions. So with this, you can learn and apply from any location and time in the world. It's teaching you step by step in weekly modules, provides ongoing support, accountability, and clear guidance, how to get your business off the ground and moving fast without having to convince friends and family, chasing strangers, and doing home meetings ever. We're currently offering a 12 weeks workshop intensive, and our mission is teaching you how to sell more, market better, prevent rejection, and everything you need to grow your business online, or how you can start one from scratch. We have everything in place, even workbooks, cheat sheets, and video, step by step. Just imagine how that would improve the quality of your life and that of the people who you want to help, that you finally know how to reach. They're looking for you. They just cannot find you. You're like with a shop in the middle of a desert without roads going to you, right? Before I will show you the details of this course, please be aware that there is an extremely time-sensitive offer expiring 72 hours from now, which I will be sharing shortly. So stick with me here. I know I'm talking for a long time, but this is what it's all about. I want you to make an informed decision if this course is the right fit for you. I don't want people to get started with this if this is not what they're looking for. Let's dive a little bit into what you're going to get, right? Part 1 of the workshop intensive is all about mindset, about how to create a crystal clear for your vision, and how to create a 3-dimensional vision board and how to work with it. This is the core. This helps people thrive for whatever obstacles they're gonna face. And trust me, it has helped us to overcome all the hurdles that we found while we were going. Also, a quantum physics and mindfulness guest speaker in module 10, because that's the period where a lot of people forget about working on their mindset. So we're gonna fresh you up with a special guy. He's a shamanistic trainer and a quantum physics expert. Big quality here. Part 2 of the workshop is touching on attraction marketing and how to build your sales funnel step by step. This is probably the techie stuff that people get afraid of, but you don't have to, because it's taught step by step. But before, first we're gonna show you how to define your target audience into details, of course, with the empathy map, but also how to brand yourself, like super, super important. And then how to create your marketing wheel, how to connect all the dots, how to all the pieces in your marketing are congruent with each other. So it's like a smoothly going, it's a smooth path from people seeing your link, seeing your offer, to basically your product to buy. And that's everything connected. And of course, how to build a sales funnel. And that's not complicated when it's shown to you step by step. You can just do exactly how Dirk is showing it. And I can do it too. And I'm not technical. Part 3 is how to build the foundation for the sale, the relationship, tribe, and hard connection with your leads. And how to do that with email marketing, and how to build up rapport, right? And then how to create a raving audience on Facebook, how to stand out of the crowd on Facebook and connect people to you, with you. And then part 4 is the simple technology. People are a lot afraid about technology. It's simple technology. It's serving you. And most of those technology tools that I will be sharing are free. And also keys to leadership. Probably one of the most important things. You need to be able to give people a reason to follow you. And and build a legacy, basically. Something that you're going to leave when you're not here on the planet for your grandchildren. This is not a joke. This is for real. This is what you should be doing. And if you are not doing it, it's about time. That is going to make the change in the business that you're ready for. Your membership site access. Your personal membership site allows you to access the workshop module step by step from your own couch in the time that fits you best. This is the digital world. You don't have to go anywhere for this. A live Q&A will be recorded if you're about to miss it. Your membership access site also has live Q&A for the workshop students and provide accountability, answer all questions in a private Facebook group. I'm going to keep you accountable. We're going to be here for you. So what you get, lifetime access to your membership site, 12-week digital workshop intensive course, 12 hours, high quality education, including workbooks, okay? Access to our private Facebook group for Qs and support, our top 5 behind closed doors online marketing success strategies explained into details. And that is priceless of value. But that's not all. Besides a ridiculous small price, we will offer our workshop intensive for Webclass attendees. So if you're still here, let me hear your yeses. Because for you, only if you stick to the end, there's going to pop up a button. And you're not going to see it if you're not staying. So stay tuned. It's going to pop up in any minute now. For a very limited time, we're also adding our temporary free bonus products as a way of giving back to others. Your advantage for being here. So what are those bonuses? What is this all about? This is our Instagram mastery, also based on automation. How you can build like up to 50 Instagram accounts, attract people to you, asking you, where's your link so I can get started? That's how to communicate with people on Facebook. Let's take a closer look at the bonus products. It's the 6-figure Instagram traffic mastery product, which includes our 24/7 support group, ongoing updates about the latest Instagram changes for 2018 and workbooks. It's the complete package. It has like step-by-step videos. You can watch it in your perfect ideal time from your own couch. And our Facebook chat and group mastery products 1 and 2, teaching you the psychology behind the sale, how to follow up and create responsiveness with interested prospects, one-on-one and in a Facebook group, to uncover their needs and deepest desires in no time, in a snap, to close them fast and easy into the deal that solves their problem and or add value to their lives. This is the true marketing. This is the skills. This is time saver, and it's going to change everything for you if you do it, if you apply it well. This includes a Facebook chat script and phone closing script if you still love to hop on the call with people. Personally, I sometimes do that. But I use these scripts and real examples you find on how to close people in your deal with a simple Facebook chat, copy-pastable. Now, we're glad that we're here where we're able to help lots of people with these strategies, small audiences, big audiences. We thrive to help you build a raving audience of excited, serious, and engaged prospects and clients fast using advanced free Facebook and Instagram traffic strategies and how to follow up with them and create loyal fans and customers for life. Who this is for? Well, if you have an existing business, this course will help you clarify your vision, create your audience and brand with a solid foundation, and teach you the marketing strategies and skills, principles, using only free Instagram and Facebook traffic strategies to build your audience of raving fans, prospects, and customers for life. Who this is not for, let's be really real. It's not for people who left this web class, apparently. But perhaps they're going to catch the recording. I'm going to be really, real transparent and to the point here, okay? As with anything worthwhile in life, you need to put in your own efforts, commitment, and work into this. We are 100% committed to our business and to your success, but that means nothing if you aren't committed to truly building a successful business. This is only for you if you're ready for change, ready to plug in, learn, and implement, and ready to get the life you want. And we assure you that we deliver you the highest value and education we can possibly give. And we know these strategies and principles work as they worked for us and others. However, we can't guarantee your results here because we don't know if you will put this information into action and commit to your business. We are doing something crazy. Seriously, I talk long hours with Dirk about doing this crazy thing. Over the years, this is the moment you were waiting for, guys. Over the years, we've run many successful workshops online, created training and courses, but have focused on charging high ticket and working with higher end clients and customers. But for some context, a series of coaching sessions or our other workshops we have run start at the price of a minimum of $1,497 up to $19,970 for sure. And access to the behind closed doors strategies, Instagram and Facebook mastery, and us runs for $8,000 for the programs we have promoted. But we want this education to be available to more people, as a way of giving back. And so we don't want to make this financial discomfort for you. When we launch this course to the public in the next few months, it will be $2,997. I assure you that this 12-week complete workshop intensive is valued in the marketplace for a minimum of $5,000. But including the 6-figure Instagram traffic formula and Facebook chat and mastery group modules, at least valued at $10,000. Since mastering marketing skills, duplication strategies, warm traffic, and customers for life are simply priceless. If you know what the price is to buy traffic, if you know what you can earn if you help your team duplicate, it's priceless. It's simply priceless. For now, you have the opportunity, you here watching, to join the Freedom Lifestyles Academy Workshop Intensive, including the bonus offers, 6-figure Instagram traffic mastery, and Facebook chat and Facebook group mastery, and get a lifetime access for only $797. But we're only offering 10 spots. Told you it was crazy to get it all within the next 72 hours. For really serious, $797. $797, guys. Call me crazy, but we're still gonna do it. You get it all. The doors are open right now, only for the next 72 hours, and spots will be filling up fast. Once we're filled, we will be closing the card. And when we open it again, this discount price will be gone forever. I promise you that. Why only 10 spots? I hear you think it, Muriel. And I see it in the comments, by the way. Thank you, Rob, for sharing that. I'm going to touch on it right now. Because right now, we are working with a select group for Instagram duplication traffic mastery. And we also want to provide as much support as we can with a smaller group of our workshop students. But like we said, we are looking for people willing to take action. So this is not for you if you're not willing to empty your cup, and if you're not motivated, teachable, open-minded, and not ready to learning and implementing all valuable education in this program that's proved to be working for others. Make it your time to commit to yourself, to finally realize your vision. And to be honest, if you are here right now watching this, I believe that you're here for a reason. After completing payment and registration, you will get immediate access to your membership site and be able to blend in our beautiful community. Thank you for watching. What did you learn? Just share it in the comments. What did you learn? What did the web class help you with? Did it help you? We love to hear from you in the comments below or in our Freedom Lifestyles Facebook group. If you enjoyed the training, now make it happen. Use what you learned here, take action and implement. Now you know how we have built a strong social media following and turned it into the business it is today. And listen to your heart. You live today, make your dreams happen. The roadmap is here. Sell more, market better, prevent rejection, and everything you need to grow your business online, or how you can start one from scratch. Take action with the button you see around this web class video screen. Secure your spot before the offer of $797 is gone forever. And to be honest, I'm going to show my face. I'm just so excited that you're still here. To be honest, if you've learned in this web class a lot of things that you can apply, you make my day anyways. Just only go for this offer if this is really what you were looking for. And with that, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you so much for your time. Share what you've learned in the comments below or around my video. We're gonna talk soon. Bye for now. And Dirk asked me to say hi to you from him. And stay tuned for what's coming. I appreciate you. Talk soon. Bye-bye.